I started July 1 of this year, so
Okay.
I'm fairly new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I would say first impression, I think that occurred during my interview
Okay.
process when I came on for an on-campus interview. And what I enjoyed was the people who worked specifically in residence life were people that I could see myself like working with. People who tended to care about the things that I cared about. Specifically talking about just diversity and inclusion. I wanted to be at a place that valued that,
Okay.
knowing that a Jesuit institution would have that Jesuit mission to back that up. It was something I was looking forward to, and I think the people here kind of confirmed that for me, and that's how I ended up working here anyway. It was
Okay.
because of that. So.
Cool. Do you think SLU makes diversity a top priority for the institution?
So honestly, I would say that we have the verbiage.
Yeah.
We have the words, we have the mission, we have the oath of inclusion. But I think as far as practically, we can do a lot better. I would consider myself a very critical person.
Mm-hmm.
And I always think about like, all right, if I'm in a dark room, I'm not going to like get mad because there's no light. I'm going to look for a match or I'm going to light a candle. Like, what am I going to do as far as to take action as being part of this institution? So I've even been thinking about that and kind of trying to play my own part. Looking at my spheres of influence, so who can I impact, what work can I do? My thing is about making sure people's voices are heard.
Okay.
There are people on this campus that are going through a lot of different things. I want to make sure that their voices are heard.
Yeah.
Because if their voices aren't heard, we're not going to know where we're dropping the ball, where we can improve.
Do you think there's like a first step in remedying that, or?
I always think it like personally. So I brought up spheres of influence. Where are the students who I can impact? How can I make sure that there's programming happening, and also that students know that they have a voice, and that their voice matters? I think that's the biggest thing. I think if you let students know that their voice matters, the work will get done. My goal, and I'm hoping that like SLU's overall goal, is to not silence students.
Yeah.
The student voice matters, and if we're not listening to it, then we're not doing our job.